Hello, everyone. This is Avi Harkishin. Hopefully, you can hear me. Let's talk a little bit about SPY. Um, based on our analysis here at AA Charts from yesterday, which is March 11th, the analysis that I had was that I expect downside to 553 to 548. I expect that target on March 11th, which was Monday. No, was it? Yes, that was Monday. No, Tuesday, was it? I'm getting confused with my time here. I got so much going on. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, Tuesday, March 11th. That was the target I had, and I put it up here. You had the 553 to 548. The most bearish downside target was 535 that I had, and that's if you're to continue to break down, and that's within the larger green box that you're seeing here. That's an entire target range, but within that target range, it's a very broad range. This was the range I had going into Tuesday so far. Now, looking at today's price action, there are two scenarios that I have in mind, and well, let's just go in here first. Let's just check this out. What's happening tomorrow? I think we got some news coming out tomorrow, do we? Wednesday, March 11th. Okay, so we have at 8:30 we have core inflation rate. Yeah, so we have some news coming out in the morning, so that's certainly going to affect the market. So in terms of analyzing the charts at this point with news, it's very difficult because we have something going on, so it could go any direction. But we are trying to figure out the direction is going to go as much as possible, but it's certainly going to get interrupted. Now, what I'm seeing here is we continue to see this pattern. If you're looking at this pattern with this volume, we're coming back here. It looks like we want to make new highs. Then just before the market close, within that 30 minutes, we're seeing a big sell off. And you see the volume over here. And then the next day, we continue to move down this way. Sort of like a fractal repeating itself over and over until it stops and it's just ready to reverse. Now, this fractal that you're seeing here, it's almost the same thing. That's almost the same thing that's being repeated in this sequence over here. So let's look at this. It's almost the same thing being repeated. Now, I had this as wave 5 coming up to 553 to 548. As you can tell, we did hit that target again. Every single day we've hit a target at charts with our analysis. Now, this it could possibly be that this here, which I had it before, is wave 5, and we just made a wave 1 over here, 2, and we are going to break out of this chart towards that 572 area. Now, that's a bull case scenario going into tomorrow, and it really depends on the core inflation rate. Everything, how the market performs tomorrow, will depend on that. This here, you want to see this 555.59 holes, and you're currently looking at within here, you're looking like there is a I kind of draw that wrong. You look like an inverse head and shoulder pattern being formed anyways around this area. Like it wants to do an inverse head and shoulder and just move up. And we talked about this over and over in the Discord as well. A lot of these were being formed within charts, and when it got to the right shoulder, you see a breakdown. And if you pay attention here, I talked about this, the volume on the left shoulder is more than the volume on the right shoulder. And whenever that happens, and we've seen it happen already. I've showed the team. It breaks to the downside. Now, this 555.59 is a level you want to see hold, and that's on both shoulder. That's going to be like a support level unless it turns until as the price start moving below and it dips into a resistance level. Then you'll see a breakdown. One of the things I'm noticing on the 30-minute candle, on the 30-minute candle, one of the things I said to the team, pay attention to the last hour all the way down to the 5 minutes. What's the volume on candle like within that period of time? Because it'll tell you a lot what's going to happen to the market the next day. A lot of times they'll tell you what's going to happen in the market. Look, like, let me show you. Let me show you an instance. Let's pay attention to this. You saw here high volume coming in. Now you have the post market, pre market, sell off again. We have that rip, high volume, indecision candle right here, doji. Price dropped. You have a high, look at this, high volume kicked in. But look at the candle, look at the wick, pushing down. Sellers coming in, pushing the price down. Then you go into the post, pre, and down again. Same pattern. Last 30 minutes, sellers came in again. You're trying to have a pump, then a lot of times it's going to repeat and just push down again. So over and over, you're seeing these patterns being formed. So you have this upside where I have target at the first target would be 565, which you certainly needs to get over. If not, you're gonna get rejected all the way back down to 555. And the upside target would be 572. Those are resistance and targets on the upside. So you have to get above here. And it really depends on what the core inflation looks like. Let me just move that. Now, that's the bull case scenario that I'm showing you, what that could look like. Give me a sec. Let me just put this back. Let me take a screenshot for this, screenshot of this for the team, just in case. Bull case scenario right here. Bull case sequence. Okay, and I'm gonna take a picture of this. Now, the bear case scenario is this. Okay, now it could be this here is actually wave 4. And what you saw happened was within the wave 4, wave 3 came down here. You have a wave A, B, and a C, like this. And you're going to continue with wave 5. And this is wave 4. And as wave 4 formed, I need you guys to pay attention to now another level, because here we have a double top at the bottom, at the top there. That's double top. So this is a level. 563 is a level. Going into tomorrow, you want to pay attention to, because the price will certainly push up here and also gets rejected back down. Now, if this is an ABC, you will have this going into tomorrow. You'll probably have an A, maybe a B, and a C to come back down and fill that target anywhere between 553 to 548. You'll have maybe an ABC like this. Okay, that's what I have for SPY going into tomorrow. So you can see something like this play out on SPY tomorrow. So we have the upside target, downside target, resistance level at 563 and 565. have to get above that if you want more upside. If you can't get above that, you keep getting rejected. Look for lower targets. The bottom here at 555, a retest. Below the retest, you're expecting either a double bottom or you're going to come back down towards 548. In terms of volume price analysis, I'm a bit more bearish compared to being bullish on SPY for tomorrow. So target for the previous day still holds. Most bearish target is 535. That's what I have for SPY going into tomorrow, guys. Thank you for watching. Let's check. Matter of fact, let's check. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let's check trade ticks for a moment. Let's do their 30 minutes chart. And let's do the market net flow, see what's going on with the option flow. And let's see some of the whales target, what they have. Gives us an idea. Okay, so the whales have lower target at 550. So 550 is their lower target, which means they may probably want to bring the price back down to 550. And we talked about that 553 to 548. So it's 550. That's right within that range. So that's what we're looking at tomorrow, based upon even the data here. Let's look at the 5 minutes time frame. Okay. So yeah, expecting a bit downside. So you have this double top right here in the 5 minutes, which we're looking at. This is the based on the 30 minutes we're looking at over here. So you can see a sell off. This would be where your next target if we're selling off that 551, and they have target of 550. You have it between 552 to 548. All right, that's it for SPY. Still bearish for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. The core inflation is gonna tell us a lot what's gonna happen. So it really depends on what went on there, whether or not the bull case or the bear case is gonna play out for tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm out. We'll talk later.